Hello Sagittarius, hello Leo, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. And I'm here to read for both of you. I will read for Sagittarius first. So Leo, if you will look down the comments, your time is pinned right to the top. And so I'm here for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is for Sagittarius first. And also I just want to say that my private readings are open right now. I do have 7 spots left out of 10 over in the international area, which is on WISIO, WISIO.com. That means if you don't live in Canada or you do live anywhere else but Canada, you can go to WISIO. And if you are in Canada, please just email me and we'll get you on the schedule. I usually answer my emails within about 3 days. All right, here we go. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I have been known to do extensions. So if this is going to be extended, there will be an extension link in the first, in the description box below. Okay, here we go. All right, what's going on here? What is going on here, Sag? So we have unfinished business here. Unfinished business. Why do I have such a Ripley tablecloth? But nonetheless. So I feel like the world, yeah, unfinished business with the Empress, I feel. Whether you're the Empress or someone else is, I feel like there's unfinished business here. The World card tells me that you are thinking about closing a chapter here. I feel, Sagittarius, that this is, I feel like this situation or this relationship or whatever it is that you see here for yourself, I feel like you are in maybe a relationship or some sort of a dating situation with someone who is an earth sign. So that could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They also could be Cancer. So what I feel is going on here is we've got the Empress, and the Empress is Taurus and Libra. But, you know, just signs aside, you guys, this is, you know, there's a criteria for the Empress. She has all the energy and all the knowledge of all the queens, right? And she is the domestic goddess. She loves to watch people grow, help people grow. You know, she's in co-creation with the creator themselves. So she's bringing souls to this earth. And I feel like there is, that there's something that you, I'm going to say it's kind of it's a connection, I'm going to call it. It's a connection you have with someone who is a Taurus. So Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be the connection here. It could be someone who is Cancer, but it also could be someone who is a fixed sign. So another Taurus like you, an Aquarius, a Leo, or a Scorpio. Trying to close. I think there's a big gap. That's what I see. There's like a gap between the Empress and the person that she wants. This person, the person that she wants also wants her. This person is someone who wants victory as well, but I feel like this is what's getting in the way here, the Pentacles. So if it is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that the Empress is jiving with, then we have the Knight of Stars taking a very long time to do anything, to have a date, to get together, to, you know, it seems like there's just someone here that's dragging their feet. The Knight of Pentacles is the Knight of Stars. So I feel like it could be the Earth sign or the Cancer sign or one of these fixed signs that is dragging their feet around the Empress, and she's beginning to get impatient with that, I think. And I wouldn't say impatient, except that I see the World card in the reverse here. And that to me is a little bit of impatience. That to me is like, look, I'm just going to close this chapter if it's not going to work out. I just don't want to get my heart smashed. Yeah, if money's more important than me, then yeah, maybe you won't have a victory. I feel like that's kind of the energy that's coming off this Empress and this World card here. Yeah, the Empress is not impressed. And, you know, the Empress doesn't chase, right? She just doesn't chase. She doesn't have to. She manifests. What else do we have here? King of Moons. That's the King of Cups, and he's in the reverse. We've got the King of Stars now here. So again, we've got the Pentacle King, right? The person who is all about the money, the accountant, the actuary, the person who's the bean counter, right? This person really keeps good track of their money, and I feel like this person has been kind of dragging their heels. Yeah, it's the person that has, is financially stable. I feel like this person engages in charity, and this person, it's not hard for them to make money. People literally throw money at them, like, here, please take this $200. I'd like to take home this rock in your yard, or things like that. You know, they attract abundance really easily. Also, the King of Stars is the King of Pentacles, is the provider energy. Yeah, really likes to provide for a family or provide for a spouse. So we have the King of Moons, which is in the reverse. So somebody, I was thinking the Empress is a little bit, how can I say, is not really in very good control of her emotions right now, because right now is when she needs her person, and her person is dragging their feet. So I feel if this is your energy, Sagittarius, the Empress is probably you. We have the Knight of Swords here, and I feel like there is somebody that wants to rush in. It could be your energy here telling me that it is time to rush in before this business is finished here, before you close the chapter that you might want. I feel like it's like a race. Yeah, it's like a horse race, right? And I feel like the Knight of Swords is currently in the lead and is trying to get there before you close this chapter. I feel like it's going to be close like this. It's going to be, you're going to have to, what was that? You have the photo finish? Yeah, you're going to have to look at the photo finish in order to distinguish whether it was under the line or not. It's going to be that close. So I feel like the Knight of Swords is here because I feel like somebody who is overly emotional or not really in control of their emotions is wanting to speak to the Empress. I feel like the King of Pentacles is also going to be not really in very good control of emotions. And I don't feel as though it's like an overly emotional situation, but I feel as though both parties are very nervous. And so I feel like, trying to get grounded. That's what I keep hearing, trying to get grounded. But really, these two people are very emotional about each other. And when they get together, it's like all of the emotions bubble out. And I feel somebody needs some support. That's what I feel. Somebody needs some emotional support. It could be you, Sagittarius, and maybe you need the emotional support, and this person comes, to your rescue, comes running in, right? Although I feel like it is the King of Pentacles that is going to get in the vehicle to move toward the Empress, I feel. I feel that that whoever the person is here, the King of Stars, I believe, the King of Pentacles, this person is trying to move as fast as they can, is what I'm hearing. They're trying to move as fast as they can toward the Empress, and it's costing money. Yeah, I feel like this King of Moons is also, steady as you go. You could end up being emotional from losing money. Yeah. Got the Page of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like your person rushes in. Your person rushes in, and we have the Knight of Swords, who's very kind of clumsy, just sort of blurts out the information that needs to be blurted out and heads out. And it can be a little bit, something that happens that you weren't expecting just shows up in a situation that maybe isn't a comfortable situation where you are at the time. I feel like the Page of Wands tells me that, it's... to me, this feels like a little bit of bad news. It feels like not really anything that is devastating. So not a really big life change. Nobody's hurt. Nobody's dying. I feel like this Page of Wands energy in the reverse is a little bit of, I wish I could have done that. Why didn't I do that? I feel this is regret. This is someone who wants to go on another path in passion, but is scared to because they don't know which one to pick. They've picked wrong before, you see. The King of Pentacles has picked the wrong spouse in the past, right? And I feel like, because the kings are usually married, I feel like maybe that's part of these three cards here are part of all of this emotional wind up here, because I feel like there is going to be some news that is coming that might not be, what's the word I want here? That might not be, yeah, it's not going to be terrible, but it's going to be disappointing is what it's going to be. So I feel like, yeah, somebody rushes in with some disappointing news. Probably this person could race in overly emotional with some disappointing news. You haven't yet closed this chapter with them. There is unfinished business here, I feel. I feel like your person comes to tell you that they are single, but they are with someone else. So this person has become single, I feel. But the person comes to see the Empress to tell them that they were single, but that they have picked someone else. And that person seems to be very sturdy like them. That person is emotional. That person is quite emotional. Seven of Moons. Somebody's overwhelmed. Okay. So the king is overwhelmed in a situation where somebody is moving too fast. So I feel like the disappointing news you might get, Sagittarius, is that the person that you're waiting on, whoever that is, whatever their sign is, doesn't have to be anything that's here. I feel like you get the news that this person was single, but is now kind of in a relationship with someone else. They picked something different because they were emotional, very highly, overly emotional. And this person did pick someone who from the outside looked very sturdy, someone who's financially stable. They looked good from the outside, and on paper they looked great. But I feel like this person's trying to move too fast. And your person, I feel, if you were the Empress, that your person likes to move slow. Yeah, I feel like the person that they are with is moving too quickly for them. And for some of you, your person is going to be single, just really overwhelmed with having to be the provider and come in with, stable finances. For some of you, that's the story, right? It's not necessarily that they pick someone else, but for some of you, it is going to be that way. All right. So what is the unfinished business here? Let's take a look. What is the unfinished business? I'm just going to cut these babies here. What is the unfinished business between the Empress and her person? What's the unfinished business, please? The unfinished business is the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like the unfinished business is someone felt that in the past you were their wish fulfillment. I feel like this person is now unsure if you are the wish fulfillment, Sagittarius. I feel like they feel there's unfinished business and that they're now not sure, or they feel as though because this business is unfinished that they've ruined their chance with you and the chance to have their Nine of Cups happiness with you. We have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. This person doesn't want to wait anymore before they come forward. I feel like they are wanting to come forward to you, Sagittarius, and Ace of Cups. They got to tell you something, yeah. I feel like your person, whoever they are to you, whatever sign they are, I feel like this person has a love offer to give you. They're going to tell you that they've always been very deeply in love with you. And the Ace of Cups is like they thought that they lost their opportunity with you. They thought they waited too long. They tried to keep this World card open. They tried to do whatever they could to keep the unfinished business open until they could come out to you and actually finish the business. So what's the information that's coming from the Knight of Swords? What is here that Sagittarius doesn't see? What does Sagittarius not see right now? The Five of Swords. I feel like there's going to be a point in a conversation, Sagittarius, that it's going to be very imperative that you listen, not only with your ears, but with your energy, because this person is so nervous that they're going to come in here and blurt out all this information, and some of it isn't going to land well. So I want you to ask questions that clarify, okay? Just like I do with this, right? This is like a bleh, right? The Knight comes in, the Knight of Swords is very chaotic, you know, not very good, not very, how can I say, not very, good with the dialect. You know, they kind of come in and they bounce off the information, they bounce it off you, and then you have to try and make sense of it. And I feel like if you try and make literal sense of it, that some of it might hit and hurt you. But please know that this is not the intention of your person. Your person does not intend to come in and hurt you. The fact of the matter is, Eight of Swords, they've been overthinking this for a long, long time. And they just are trying to get all the information out to you before you turn them down. So please, if your person comes screeching up and, you know, just does the whole verbal diarrhea, please just listen. They have been up in the Eight of Swords for so long that they just need to empty out their head and let you know that you are the hopes, wishes, and dreams. And it may not come out that way at the start. It may not, because this looks like a rocky start to a conversation. They're going to tell you that they know that you two have a soul bond of some sort. And although there isn't a name for it, according to your person, they do see the soul bond, the deep soul bond. And I love this card because they're holding hands and, you know, together they are changing how the flames dance. And I love that. They're creating their own dance. Yeah. It's beautiful. Yeah. It really is beautiful. So this person, your person, has realized that you are the soulmate, likely the deep soul or twin flame connection that they've been feeling. And so I feel like your person is trying to follow their heart is what they're doing. But in the meantime, I feel like somebody in some case did become single and ended up picking someone else. For those of you who this person is just single, I think that the disappointing news, it could be the disappointing news is that this person became single. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm always sad when I hear a marriage comes to an end because I know what that means for the parties involved. It is tough. It's sad. It's like a death. Maybe you're just sad to hear that this person is now single because you felt as though that maybe that wouldn't happen. Yeah, disappointed that this person, disappointed for them, I feel. Disappointed for them. Yeah. Because I feel like they're in an energy where, you know, they're doing well, they're taking care of themselves, and I feel like they just can't let go the overwhelming feeling of being single. I feel like because this is a king, right? This is a king, is someone who's a father. This is a king of moons, someone who's an emotional father, someone who likes to be a provider of a family. So this person, I don't think, does well when they're single. I think they'd rather be in a relationship with someone. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk about what's overwhelming here, and then we're going to go, I think, to an extension here, Sagittarius. So let's find out what's overwhelming here. What's overwhelming here is the Three of Wands in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse. What's overwhelming right now for your person is that they're going through a really big impact in their finances, or they don't feel as though they're financially stable. They've been waiting for a long time because they've been healing. I feel they've been out of sorts. Okay, so the healing is done. I feel like the chapter is closed on meditation and healing. I feel like somebody feels that they have been healed, whether it's been actually physically or spiritually, we don't know, but I do know that there is someone here that has is no longer waiting to celebrate this with someone. This person has learned their karmic lesson, right? And they're ready to celebrate with someone. She looks pretty happy. So I feel like this person wants someone to celebrate with, that they feel like they've come through a really big milestone in their life and they don't really have anyone to share it with. So I think that they want to share it with you. I will continue clarifying as we go over to the extended. That link is below. It's the first link in the description below. Sagittarius, thank you for coming here. If this is where we part, thank you so much for coming here and watching. watching. I hope you will give me a thumbs up on this or another video if you like the content here, or please subscribe. And when you hit that bell icon at the bottom of the video on the right hand side, it will tell you when I've uploaded, so you'll know exactly when I am uploading your content. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much. For those of you who are coming over to the extended, I will see you there. Thank you for how you support me. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hello, my Leo friends. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for clicking here. I hope that you will subscribe. There is also a bell just under the bottom right hand of this video. If you hit that bell, I will contact you when I upload instead of you wondering what I'm doing over here. All right, so we've got Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's look at Leo. I'm just going to cut. Leo, what's coming up for your week ahead? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is coming up for Leo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is coming up for Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. What do we got here? All right, the first thing I just heard is be ready for it. So I think what you're supposed to be ready for is you're supposed to do a little more footwork. You need to have a little more information before you take this leap. Do not, Leo, listen to me. Do not take this leap before you have enough information about how it's all going to go down. When I look at this in the reverse, this Fool, you can see how I'm a little bit worried about this person who is just sort of nosedived or sort of backdived off this cliff, right? When you put it in the upright, this person knows what they're doing. They're taking an educated risk. When they do it this way, they don't want to know what's down there. Nope. Be careful, because if this is the energy that you're starting this cycle with, and then you get into the Wheel of Fortune energy, I feel like it's going to be hard to handle. We also have the Knight of Swords, which is in the reverse. I feel like all this good stuff is coming towards you, and I feel like you know it, you can feel it. I feel like all this good stuff is going to be coming towards you, but you're not going to be sharing it with anybody. Something is going to end. It's going to start brand new again. So I feel like what is going to end is I feel like you've been taking action. I feel like you no longer have to take these actions. I feel like you no longer have to take actions on these burdens. I think the burdens are going to be disappearing by themselves. I think that you have waited out this energy. I feel like it's almost like a punishment to you for taking this new start. Never do that. Even if you are not sure of the new start, like you're doing it like this with the Fool in reverse, just be careful, because you don't want to end all of your resources just in case you have to go backwards again, right? Which I mean is, this is the 10, this is the end, right? So I feel like what you're doing is you're going to move forward with the Fool in the reverse, because I feel like you're very passionate about whatever it is that is coming up. And I feel like whatever it is that you're passionate about, I feel like you did take an uneducated risk, or you will, but I feel like it's going to work out really well for you. It's going to be very fortunate circumstances. I feel like you're going to feel like like you're the sore thumb, like you don't fit in, like you... I feel like you also, maybe you don't have as much energy right now as you usually do. You feel kind of exhausted, and it might be due to full moon energy. It could be. All right, what else do we have here for Leo? Okay, so I feel like there is someone who means a lot to you. The Lovers is intended love, right, by the universe, someone who is sent for you, specifically for you. Of course, you have, the power of agency. You can turn them away, but nonetheless, the universe gets them to you, right? I feel like this is someone that you know, and this is someone that you haven't spoken to in a while. I feel like you've been thinking about this person, but you haven't spoken to them. This person left an imprint on you, an imprint on your heart. You may be taking an uneducated jump into this relationship because you have a feeling that it's going to go good. I think you've thought about everything. You've been up in your head with this information for a long time, and I feel like although you feel it's going to work out, you're not making a move yet. You may still be healing, or this Four of Swords is just indicating that there really hasn't been any communication. Since you dropped the burden, there hasn't been any communication with this person. So this person could be a Gemini. This is Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Same with this, same with this. We have Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. We have Aries here. And the Wheel of Fortune is... Let me think. Wheel of Fortune is... No, it's not. The Wheel of Fortune is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. All right. What else do we have here? For Leo. Okay, so I feel like you didn't talk to this person. You closed the chapter. You brought things to an end. You dropped the burdens, and you decided that you were just going to go... Yeah, you're just going to go live your life, try and be balanced, try and be well, try and get your health in order. I feel like you closed the chapter on this love because I feel like this person maybe was more adventurous than you, or they were too adventurous. And I feel like it got you overthinking in your head. I feel like that you aren't the kind of person who is reckless. And I feel like this is almost reckless because this person is stuck up in their head and hasn't made a decision, but they're going to take action, which means that they are taking an unplanned leap here, a leap of faith, right? Let's see what this unplanned leap of faith looks like. What is this? Oops. Unplanned leap of faith. So the Fool in the reverse and the World. What is this? I think you land on your feet, to be honest. I just saw a cat land on its feet. Yeah, it fell from the fridge, landed on its feet. So I feel like you go from single to being in a relationship to telling someone that you love them, that you are very much in love with someone that you had lied to about not being in love with them. What's going on, Leo? Come on now. What you doing here? So you are taking... a chance with someone who is Gemini, who can be all the fixed signs, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. Why is the Knight of Swords in the reverse? I feel like there's no movement here, though. Just some overthinking. Tell me about the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Communication, about being a soulmate. Clarity. So you recognize this person as being a soulmate from another life or from this life, but it is divine timing here. Yeah, there totally is divine timing at work here. So I feel like when you feel that you are ready to move forward, you will. I feel like you do love this person. You are going to reveal that to them. And yeah, they're going to think that you were lying to them before. They're going to see the deceit. I feel like with... I feel like you might have ghosted them. What the heck? They're going to be upset about that for sure. Did you ghost? Totally, you ghosted. Yeah. You totally ghosted them, and that's something that they're not going to let you get away with. This person is going to want to talk to you about that. I feel like you're kind of all up in your head about what you want to do with your time and energy, but this person wants to plan to take you all sorts of places, and you're not sure if you're down for all this adventure. Yeah. It's going to be fun, though. Yeah, you don't want to have fun with this person. You just kind of, I feel like you don't want to argue, you don't want to fight, you kind of want to be in a relationship, you know that it's divine timing, but are you really willing to take it on? Because I feel like it's going to be a heavy-duty relationship. I feel like with all of this here, already knowing that you're up in your head and this person wants to take you places and do things, I feel like this person has a lot more energy than you're willing to deal with. I know that you're a Leo, I know this is you, the sun, but spreading warmth and growing under the sun is a lot different than running from here and there and everywhere. I think you're going to tell this person, look, like, I don't really want to go to all these places. I kind of just want to bask in my sun, enjoy the spotlight. And I feel like, yeah, there's, your person is probably also someone who has, come out of a relationship and is coming out of a divorce. I feel like you're also thinking about someone else. Someone who you may have had more than just friendship with. There is somebody else here. You do think that, I feel like you do think, Leo, that this person is your soulmate, but I feel like your soulmate is looking at two other people. And I feel like your soulmate, whether they're with you or not, I feel like that your soulmate had married one of these, and the other one they're thinking about. I feel like this was the one that they were married to, the Queen of Wands, and then this one is the one on the outside. So I think that your person is going to make a decision based on who they want, because it looks like they have the choice of a couple of soulmates. Yeah, a couple of soulmates. All right, let's take a look here. Tell me what has ended here. Why is there the Ten of Wands? Why is the Ten of Wands here, please? Ten of Wands is here because of an apology that was said in sort of a manner that wasn't very kind. I think somebody just said, look, yeah, I'm going to go out with somebody else. I've lost lots of options. I need to keep myself open for lots of options. And I don't think I want to settle down or have kids, but I'm sorry, but these are my wishes, hopes, and dreams. So I think that, Leo, you were really honest with this person about really not wanting really to get married, making that feel sort of overwhelming to you to be stuck to one person forever. But I feel like you told this person, if there was anyone I'd marry, it would be you. Yeah, this person just doesn't want it to end up in the justice system, right? They don't want to end up getting into a situation and, marrying someone because they want to have a wedding, and then, things get caught up in the justice system. And I wouldn't say that if the Hierophant wasn't there, but I see the Hierophant and the Justice, which tells me that this relationship that's up here, whoever this person is, that is Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, it's not going to work with them. Yeah, this person doesn't really want to have a relationship with you. This person, however, does want to have a relationship, but who are you looking at, right? I feel like maybe you could have been married to one of these, maybe not, maybe they were married to each other, and we're looking at you as being the soulmate on the outside. It is a general reading, so it's hard to sort of pinpoint it, but I want to know what this Temperance is about for sure. What's going on in Temperance? So we have someone who's patiently watching and waiting, watching you grow, watching you get spiritual, watching you fall in love. Okay, so they're watching you go in and out of relationships. Going into a relationship, it gets toxic, it comes to an end, and then you guys fight and it's done. Yeah, you end up having the victory and then you leave. So I feel like, I feel like it's just too much. I feel like it's too much that you're probably not going to get into it right now. I feel like you have other things, other fish to fry is what I feel here. I feel like there's a reason that things are coming to an end here. And I feel it's because you want to start another cycle. Yeah, so just be careful not to be jumping into the same cycle. We've got two scenarios here. Somebody is going to end up walking away. Somebody is going to end up getting in some sort of a situation that'll cause divorce. And somebody is going to get into a situation here where they're with their soulmate, but they feel like they've also left another soulmate out in the cold. Yeah, and this is the lovely one, the one with the cups. All right, I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have anything to say about this video, you can do that down below. Please book with me if you are interested in a personal reading at all. You will also see that down below in the description. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much, Leo, for coming here and clicking here. Thank you. Bye-bye.